So we need to handle the alerts. How to handle alerts? Alerts are designed by JavaScript code. JavaScript is a scripting language. Java is a server-side programming language. Both are different. So when you add the JavaScript code in our web pages, then you cannot see that JavaScript related Windows HTML code. So JavaScript Windows HTML code, it won't show to you. Suppose, let me show you that. You go to this website and so there are JavaScript alerts. So these alerts are, see, JavaScript alerts. JS alerts, JavaScript alerts. Click on this, it will go to next page. When you click on this, you will get a window. This window, this OK button, you won't get the HTML code. You won't get the HTML code for this. Why you won't get? Because these are designed by JavaScript code. So this window also, if window is there, you cannot do any action in the web page. That's why you need to handle alerts. So to continue operation on your web page, you need to handle the alerts. These are the dialog boxes, JavaScript dialog boxes. These are. It won't allow you to do action on anywhere in the page. See, you cannot click on that. And even you cannot find the HTML code for this OK button. Then if you don't find HTML code, there is you cannot perform the click action, right? You cannot identify that element. Then how can we do that? So that Selenium has provided alert interface, and then you switch to this window. This window is different. This alert dialog box is different, and this window is different. So what you need to do when you click on something, and you need to switch from this parent window to this window. Then cursor will go to this alert dialog box, and you can perform the action on that OK button or whatever the elements are there in that alert dialog box. These are called alert dialog box. So there are three types of alert. This is the simple alert. So you have a alert interface, alt equal to driver dot switch to method dot alert method is there. So the cursor will switch to this window once you write alert alt equal to driver dot switch to method dot alert method. The cursor will come from this window to this window. It will come here after writing that line of code. So then to handle this OK button, you have a accept method. To click on cancel button, you have a dismiss method. To take up this text, we have a get text method. You want to type in the alert edit boxes, alert prompt dialog boxes, you have a send keys method. These are the methods we are going to use to handle the alert dialog box. There are three types of alerts. This is the simple alert. This is the confirmation dialog boxes. You have OK and cancel. So confirmation, you have OK and cancel. There is a prompt dialog box. You can type something. This is the typing purpose. You are going to use send keys method. To click OK, you have to use accept method. To click cancel, you have to use a dismiss method. So this is the code we are going to use for this handling the alerts. Let's go and see this, how we can handle the alerts, and so how we can to handle one by one. So I'll write a three methods. Same, I'm going to use Heroku app website, JS alerts I'm taking, and I'm going to write that. Okay, so let's see that how we can do that. So let me take, so the font says if you want me to increase, let me know, I'll increase. Okay. So you want me to increase font size? Is this fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. See that. So first, we created a class. Then we declared a private static WebDriver driver variable null, and private static WebDriver wait object null. This is the object references. We're going to pass that object references value. Initially you declared null, so I cannot use this null variables. If I use null variables, I'll get a null pointer exception. So that we discussed in the exception handling already. That's why the driver value I'm passing here. See, I'm calling that variable, this static variable in this, because this is the first this code will execute. That's why the value will set this Chrome driver object. Chrome driver object will set for this driver, and null will replace, and this Chrome driver object will set there. Then I'm maximizing the window. Driver.manage method.window method.maximize. Then I'm adding implicit driver.manage method.timeouts method.implicitly wait of duration class dot of second static method I am calling, passing the parameter. So create a WebDriver wait object, because here I declared a wait object. This is the wait object we declared. That wait object data type is a WebDriver wait class. So I need to pass this wait object. So wait equal to new WebDriver wait. This is the parameterized constructor. WebDriver wait has a parameterized constructor. So two parameterized constructor. First one is a driver reference variable, and second one is the time you need to pass. Driver dot of millis or of seconds. It's up to you, whatever you want, you can pass. I'm passing of millis, that's for 30,000 seconds. That means 30 seconds. So open the URL driver.get. So HTTP the internet.heroku.app.com website. I'm opening, and then wait for the page title, the internet, and assertions dot. See, this wait object without passing this value, you cannot use this. If you use without this line, you will get a null pointer exception on this line, because the wait value already declared as a null, but you need to remove that null and passing this object address. That's a core fundamental basic of Java. Very, very fundamental basic of Java, that one. Without object, you cannot use particular object reference variable. Why I made globally here? I need to use this wait and this driver in many methods. That's why I made global. The global variables. Why we made global? This is a driver variable and this wait variable I need to use in multiple methods. This is the one method. This is the one method. And I have to use see another method also I have to use. This is the another method. And this is the another method. See, we are using wait also in this method also. And here also you are using driver. Multiple methods you have to use. That's why you declared globally. If you make it local, and this will be local to this method only, then the driver is going to be null. Even though many people write this, I told several times, but still many people make mistakes. Again, they will write like this. That means they don't know local variables and global variables. If you want to use one variable in multiple methods, you have to make that a globally. Then pass that variable value only. Then again, don't put this local data type. If you put a data type, that will become local to that method. It is very basic common local variable syntax, that one. Local variables and global variables, how to use, how to declare. It's all coming from Java variable types. It's not Java, it's not Selenium, this one. I don't know, many people that variable concept, you need to digest that, understand that. Okay, this will become this driver before a data type is there, that will become a local variable. Local means only local to that method. You cannot use in another place. That very basic concept. Still you are missing. Join the classes of our Java. Tomorrow onwards, we are starting a new batch. Go to basics, don't join Selenium classes. No use for you. I'm telling you again and again and again, the same thing. And so wait dot until I'm waiting for the page title, and I'm asserting my expected and my actual. Actual value I will always get from application. The application values you will get from WebDriver methods only. Using WebDriver methods, I'm getting my current page title and I am comparing with my expected value. Then same asset true. I'm expecting to be true. So driver.get title contains the internet. So then this line will pass. Otherwise it won't pass. Verify the heading of the page. Then I'm getting the header text. I'm comparing again. Assert equals welcome to the internet is the header text. Then heading text you have to do. So driver dot. I'm clicking on the JavaScript alerts here. See, so this is the JavaScript alerts link. I'm clicking. The JavaScript alerts is a link. So how do you know, sir, this is a link? It is changing to hand icon means obviously it is a link. You can go and see the A tag will be there. See, you got A tag. That's 100% the clear instruction for you. If A tag is there, that's a link. These are core basic points. When we explained object identification, we covered all of them there. That's a before all I'm covering, because why I took before all is this has to be executed only once. I don't want to repeat this code. That's why I put in the @ before all annotation. Before all annotation, one time only it will execute. That's what I want. I want to open my URL, my browser and my URL. I want to click on this. I need to reach this page. So this page I need to reach. I need to reach here. Because here all my test cases are there. Now in the before each, I can place verification of this URL and verification of this header text. That's what I'm keeping in the before each. See the wait. So waiting the where URL contains. See this wait object you are using in another method. How it is possible? If it is a global variable, it is possible. If it is a local variable, it's not possible. So wait dot until expected conditions start URL contains JavaScript alerts. So wait dot until expected conditions dot presence of element located by dot CSS selector, and so that say div class example greater than h3. You can go and see, highlight this. See div. So tag name square bracket class attribute equal to class value greater than h3 symbol. H3 is the tag name. So that's what I did. That's a CSS relative CSS path I have written. If you want, you write XPath also. It's up to you. I'm not stopping you guys. Okay. Next, get the text of that. So get the text of this. That header text, you get it. This alert text. Then compare assertions class dot assert equals to static method. Class name dot static method. One class static method. How can you call in another place? Class name dot static method. See how easily we discussed all these points in Java. Everything covered in our Java. How to call one class static methods, parameterized method. This is a parameterized method. That's why you have to pass two parameters, arguments. First one, expected value and actual value. It will generate actual value, you will get always from WebDriver methods. This is the WebDriver method. Get text you are using. The WebDriver from web page, in this location, it will get the text and storing in its variable, local variable. That local variable I am passing to here. And this will compare and with this value. Both are same, this line will pass. Otherwise it won't pass. Then after each annotation, so this will repeat for every test method, right? And this will execute first, then it will go to test method, right? Test method. But after each also implementing here just deleting the cookies. So first test method, test simple alert. So this is the simple alert. This is the simple alert. This is the simple alert. So this simple alert, this is the simple alert. I'm handling this. How to handle? When you click on this, then only you are getting the alert dialog box, simple alert dialog box. How we can switch to this simple alert dialog box? There is a code. That code we are going to write. Let me show you that. What is the code we have written? So first I'm clicking on click for JS alert button. See, the click method is there in the step name itself. Driver dot find element by dot XPath. So this one, I'm writing the XPath for this. So let me close this. So I'm writing XPath for this button. So there is a button tag, and on click attribute is there, or you can use the text also. You can use the text, whichever you would like, it's up to you. So I have written with text function. So by dot XPath // tag name is a button tag, square bracket, text function equal to, and I'm giving exact text, dot click method. Dot click method, you have to use it. So then once you click, what is happening? You're getting an alert dialog box. Once you click on this, what is happening? Immediately you're getting the alert dialog box. Now cursor, your cursor is here in this page. You have to bring the cursor to this alert dialog box. How can you bring the cursor from parent window to alert dialog box? This is the code you have to write. What is the code? Alert. So reference variable equal to driver dot switch to method dot alert method. So what is this alert on the left side? This is an interface. It's an interface. So this alert method returns an alert interface, that variable. Now we want to get the text of this alert. This I am JS alert text you need to get. So what is the method you have to use? Get text method. This reference variable dot get text method. Anywhere in this entire WebDriver, you want to get a text from web page or from Windows or from alert dialog boxes, it doesn't matter. Only one method they provided, that is get text. So you are getting the text of the simple alert dialog box. This is the reference variable referring the simple alert dialog box. So you are getting that simple alert dialog box. Then click OK button. See, here is the OK button, right? Here is the OK button. See, this HTML code you cannot find in the HTML. This button doesn't have HTML code here. Why? Because this is the JavaScript alert, JavaScript dialog box. Any JavaScript dialog box doesn't have HTML code. Please remember that. Okay. So if you want to click OK button, what is the method you need to call? Accept. You are accepting that JS alert. So verify message. See this method, what I have written. Let's go here. Click on this. So control and press and open declaration. So it will go to that method. In the same class, I have written a method. See, private method. Private method means where you can use in the same class only. So private void verify message and pass the message. So what is the message you want to get it? See, let me show you that. You click OK. You will get a result here. You successfully clicked on alert. This message I want to verify. This message I want to verify. See, there is a PID result. ID result is there. And you get the style value and color :green. So is there or not, you can accept it also. How can you get the particular attribute value?
Get attribute.
Get attribute of style you give, you will get a color green. If you want to verify this is in a green color or not, right? So that's how you can see that. Now, See, wait dot until expected condition start. Presence of element located by dot CSS selector. See, tag name P hash ID value. See, tag name hash ID value. That's a CSS selector value, right? How we will write? Then I'm getting the result text from the web page. So this text I'm fetching. How can I fetch? String result text equal to driver dot find element by dot CSS selector tag name hash ID value dot get text method dot get text method system dot out dot println result message is result text. So I'm printing, just printing, and I'm asserting assertion dot assert equals message. So what is the message? So you're going to give this message, right? For this method, the message and result text. What is this? So both I am comparing here. So that's all. Verify message will take care. So you successfully clicked an alert. This is a message I'm giving because it's a parameterized method I'm passing. Same test alert confirmations. That's a simple alert is done. Your simple alert is done. Now I want to click on this second test method I'm writing. For each button, one test method I have written. So let's go and write second @test method public void test alert confirmations. Please give a valid method name so that it is easy to remember. Don't give a generic names. So you have to give test what you are testing. This entire steps should represent with one word. Test alert confirmation I'm testing. Confirmation box I'm testing. So that's why I'm given alert confirmations. So click for JS confirmation button. Again, same driver dot find element by dot xpath button text click for JS confirmation confirm dot click method. Again, so see when you click on this, what is happening? You are getting alert dialog box, confirmation dialog box. You need to switch cursor from here to here, right? Otherwise, WebDriver doesn't understand. You have to switch to the directly do it doesn't understand. You have to move the cursor to this dialog box. How you can move? Here is the one. So alert the conf equal to driver dot switch to method dot alert. See, very meaningful and meaning is understand this. From this browser, you are switching the cursor to this alert. At least understand that way. So moving the cursor, switch to this alert you are telling. So the cursor will go from this browser to this alert dialog box. Simple, remembering, easy to remember also. Alert interface reference variable equal to driver dot switch to method dot alert method you have to use. So this driver is a reference variable, browser object reference. But these two are methods. Now you can get the text of that confirmation conf dot get text method. If you want to click OK button, there are two buttons, OK and cancel. How do you differentiate? If you want to click OK, you call the accept method. This reference variable dot accept method. So verify message. So see when you click on OK, what is happening? See that you clicked OK. This message you need to verify. So I'm verifying that message. See, one method it is covering all the other purposes also. Any text you can pass. That's how you need to think. So a method, see how many lines of code it is reducing. These many lines of code it is reducing everywhere where you are calling. See, this method I am calling here, you clicked OK. Again I want to call, you clicked cancel. See how many lines of code reduced. The duplicate code you can avoid by creating the methods. Okay, so you clicked OK. So done. This is done. But again, I want to test my cancel also, right? Both the test cases I need to do. So again, what you need to do? You need to click for JS confirm button one more time. See that I'm writing one more time. Click on the JS confirmation button. Driver dot find element by dot xpath. I'm clicking the confirmation button. Click it. So again, alert interface that reference variable equal to see the reference variable is changing. Well, this is a local variable, right? Local variable name should not be same. Conf1 I have given here, conf cnf. cnf1 equal to driver dot switch to method dot alert method. Any alert, this is the fixed line of code. You want to move, what this line will do? Switch the cursor to alert dialog box. From current page to alert dialog box, it will go. Once after this line, the cursor will be here in this window, not in this window. It will be here. Now you want to click cancel, you need to call dismiss method. Conf1 does dismiss method. So dismiss method will call the cancel button. So verify message, you clicked cancel, you verify. Same, handle the prompt, another test method I'm writing. Each scenario, I'm writing one test method. So public void test prompt dialog box. So you click on the prompt dialog button first. So this one, right? So you click cancel. This message I passed there for verify message method. Now I'm clicking this. So what I need to do, I need to type, I need to get this text. So I need to type here. I need to click on OK. See, manually also you try. What is happening? You see, click OK. See, you entered Selenium, you are getting. That is what you need to verify. So let's go and do that. So first you click the yes prompt. Then immediately what is happening? You are getting the prompt, right? You need to bring the cursor to here. So how can you bring alert interface? The prompt to reference variable equal to driver dot switch to method dot alert method. So for all three alerts, the same code to move the cursor to that alert dialog box. Then if you want to get the text, prompt dot get text method. Prompt dot get text method you have to call. Then type the value in the prompt edit box. For typing, always one method, that is prompt dot send keys of Selenium. You type whatever you want. So click one OK button, prompt dot accept method. So verify the message. You entered Selenium. Whatever the see here you give a capital letter, here also you give capital letter. Don't know. So here you are giving a small letter and you are giving a capital letter here, it doesn't work out. Always that's why copy from the browser so that you will understand what you have given. Same you give, same input you give here also for typing also. You type capital, so you give capital only there also. Don't give no lowercase. See, this is the one it will type capital only here. Make sure you are giving what type of data you are giving. Same data you pass in the Selenium code also. So then you won't get any mistakes here. Then again click one more time for the cancel. So you typed it. So suppose I typed WebDriver. I'm clicking cancel. See what is coming here? Null. You entered null because we cancelled it. So first you click on that same button and then switch to that alert prompt one equal to driver dot switch to method dot alert method. Then prompt one dot send keys. I'm typing the Selenium and prompt one dot dismiss method. I'm calling dismiss method. Will click on the which one?
Cancel.
Cancel button. It will click. So that is the one you can see that. So you entered null. You are seeing. So that's all about how to handle different type of alerts. Alert handling only single, this one you need to remember. Then if you want to click OK, accept method. If you want to click cancel, dismiss. Very easy steps to remember. Okay, just run this. So run as unit test. So running is very fast. It doesn't take much time. See, Chrome driver was started successfully. It's going to open Chrome driver. This is all happening at the rate before all annotation method is executing. See, it just open now, maximize it. Open the URL. See, all are doing fast, just very, very fast. Okay, done. Your code is done. So that's how to handle alerts. Let's stop the recording.